Hello and welcome back to another update. It is your host Sweep Union, and in this one we will be talking about the current situation in Pakistan and India, where significant developments have taken place between the two countries. This whole situation started with an incident that happened in Jammu and Kashmir, which is a highly contested area between the two countries for many decades, almost a century. What happened was a terrorist attack took place in the Indian controlled parts of Jammu and Kashmir. There are several parts, it's split up to three parts: Indian controlled, Pakistan controlled, and then there's some border issues with China as well. What we saw is a terrorist attack took the lives of 20 or so people, casualties, some were wounded, some were killed. The point is, this is something that has happened on a regular basis, and India blamed Pakistan for it. But due to the long term of such incidents happening and India constantly blaming Pakistan, while Pakistan says they have nothing to do with these kind of situations, the Indians decided that this time enough is enough, and they decided to strike Pakistan. They launched 9 missiles, all air launched, on Pakistan, both the Pakistani controlled Jammu and Kashmir areas, but also within mainland Pakistan as well. India claims that they only struck terrorist positions, while Pakistan claims that not a single terrorist position was hit, instead only civilian areas were hit. Pakistan would naturally not accept the Indians striking its mainland positions, and there were some civilian casualties. Some evidence has come out of that so far. Therefore, Pakistan decided to strike back. They wanted to retaliate, not in a controlled manner, but instead in an escalatory manner. So they decided to double the strikes of the Indians, launching both missiles and artillery strikes on Indian-held positions across the border area. Here, Pakistan is claiming that they're attacking Indian military positions, while India is saying that they are attacking indiscriminately across the border. We have no evidence to either of these claims so far. According to Pakistani media, the Pakistanis managed to shoot down 2 Indian Rafale fighters. There's no confirmation of that so far, while they also claim to have shot down an Indian helicopter. India naturally refutes these claims. The Pakistani response is taking place as we speak right now, and this will likely also see another Indian response, and this can very likely escalate even further, especially since the Pakistani response is instant. They're not taking time to think about the situation, and they're also escalating further beyond what India has done. Therefore, there is a very real risk that this can turn into an all-out war. Pakistan has also called the initial Indian strike an act of war and an unprovoked strike, while India has also called the Pakistani strikes for escalatory and unprecedented. It is likely that this situation can very easily escalate, and therefore we have to keep a close eye on the current situation. If you're new to this channel, I'm not here to tell you who is right or who is wrong, or even who is telling the truth or who is lying, because the first casualty in war is the truth. All I will be talking about is what strikes happened, what military decisions are taken, and where the fighting is taking place, what frontline developments there is. I'll only be talking about the military aspect and not everything else. Instead, in those cases, I'll only be quoting official sources. The footage we have so far with regards to the strikes, we have this footage here of a Pakistani phone that is recording an Indian missile flying over Pakistan. So this is one of the strikes that the Indians hit Pakistan with. There's also this footage here recorded ahead of a strike that landed in one of the areas within Pakistan. The footage so far is only from the Indian strikes in Pakistan, because I'm out as soon as possible with the latest news. The situation is not done yet and it is ongoing, so stay tuned for future developments in the future. If something happens, I'll report it as soon as possible. And that is going to be all for this update. This is the first video on the India-Pakistan conflict on my channel. I'll be looking into the background to everything so I can get a clearer view of the situation and what is happening. Make sure to leave down below in the comments your version of what's happening, and then I'll be looking over everything as I go by. But this is going to be all for this update. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you like this video, and look forward to the next one. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.